Hello Leo, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a work and career reading for Leo from the 11th to the 24th of March 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you like the decks I'm using, I put them in the description box, so please have a look. And if you would like a personal reading, please visit my website to book a reading. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with the general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. So you have undergone some kind of financial loss, or maybe a breakup in communication. There's been some kind of loss. Maybe you've lost your job, or maybe you've broken up a business agreement, or lost a particular project that you wanted to do. Something has not gone well. There has been an element of loss that you have undergone, and you are very upset about it. You didn't see this coming, and this has made you quite upset. You're almost grieving over this loss that you've undergone. And it was because the people around you were not very supportive. There was a lot of lies and deception going on around you, and this has led to that loss. You can see this woman is surrounded by wolves, and you can see this wolf is eating this chicken over here. So this kind of loss was really unexpected. There might have been theft, maybe theft of ideas as well, but you definitely are trying to get over this loss that you've been facing. And this has left you quite shocked, and maybe you're not thinking very clearly at this particular moment. You're trying to move forward, but whatever happened was quite a surprise for you. You didn't expect this to happen, and maybe you've had to leave that situation quite rapidly, maybe people were giving you advice that was not really, grounded in the truth, really, and you followed that advice, and now it's left you pretty shocked. You're floundering, really. You really don't know what to do in this kind of situation. You want to move forward, but it seems like you're at this point where you really don't know what to do. So in the past, it looks like you did go and ask for some kind of help from somebody, and they seem to be offering you quite lucrative advice. Maybe it was a promise that if you take this advice, you'll be able to make a lot of money from it, and that doesn't seem to have come true for you. There also seems to be a lot of disagreements and a lot of difficult people that you were dealing with. Maybe you went through some kind of a crisis or some kind of problem within your work situation. There was a lot of arguing and fighting, a power play going on over here, and you'd been trying to make up that relationship. This is trying to form a truce, or trying to apologize for that situation, and deal with people that you were not clashing with, really. So there seems to be quite a power play over here, and whatever help and advice you were seeking in the past was not really a good advice, because it's led to this loss and problems with you now trying to move forward. So going into the future, you've got this card about, dealing with lots of problems. You've got this beast over here, if you like, that's sprouting a lot of heads. So, it could be there's a lot of financial problems that you're dealing with as well. You're having to watch your money quite carefully over here, and you're trying to sort these problems out one at a time, but, something new keeps cropping up. This beast keeps growing more heads, if you like. So there are lots of problems that you're dealing with, and some of them are unforeseen. You've got this man being stung by a scorpion, and he didn't even expect it. So you've got where you're dealing with all these problems, and they seem to be coming at you from all angles, and you're trying to sort it out. You've got this man fighting this lion over here. You have to have that courage in order for you to fight it and overcome whatever battles. There is going to be success, because you've got this woman being crowned over here, and there is recognition for all your efforts. There might be some help coming along the way as well, but you've got to hang in there. You've got to have the courage, and you've got to go the distance, and just try not to be negative about it. Use all your smarts to get yourself over this situation. So you are dealing with a lot of problems at the moment and trying to overcome them. So these are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm using the Pagan Tarot for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. I'm just going to draw some cards from it. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Initiative of Chalices. You want to start something brand new. There might be an offer coming in for you here that's going to be much better than what you've been dealing with. It's a financial offer. It seems maybe an offer for a job. It might be something that gives you a bit more control of the situation and a lot more peace. So it's something coming in for you, or you're waiting for some kind of offer to come in for you at this particular moment. Maybe you've been putting out feelers and trying to look for something brand new so you can start afresh with this Initiative of Chalices. It's left you feeling quite depressed, actually, because this is like the Queen of Cups. But it is a new offer that will be coming in, and it is something worth considering as well. It will give you some kind of emotional stability. Now, you've got the Six of Wands, and it's crossed by the Two of Wands. So the Six of Wands is a card of victory. So you will achieve whatever you want to achieve, but it usually comes, after a lot of hardship, a lot of battles, a lot of fighting, but a lot of recognition coming in. So people are recognizing you're a person with a lot of skills and a lot of talents, and they are paying homage to you. You are being seen as a leader, and people are listening to what you've got to say. Now, you've got the Two of Wands over here, so you have reached a crossroads in your life. You either leave that situation that you are in, or you stay in it and continue. It seems like you're making plans for the future. You are trying to move away from that situation, trying to leave the past behind, or trying to leave that particular job behind and move forward. So you're trying to, you're considering all kinds of options in order for you to move forward. You are ready to make that move. So you've reached this fork in the road, this crossroads at your life, and you're trying to move forward from it. You've got the Elder of Wands over here. So you've been in a position of authority. This is your card. The Wands is signifying Leo. You have been in a position where you have been very much in charge. And, you're doing a lot of learning. Maybe you've been a mentor, and you've been teaching and taking control. So a position of authority. So in the past 3 months, you've got the element of Wands. You want to make a break from things. You want to move. You want to travel, it seems. And you want to put your energies into being more active rather than, maybe sitting at a desk job. So you are making plans, and you've got some good ideas in your head, and you want to put those into action. So you've got the Death card over here, so you're planning on leaving the situation behind, and you can see that with this Two of Wands. Wands, as I said, is the card that is the sign that rules the fire signs. So you are making efforts. You're not sitting back and letting things come to you. You do want to make that change, and you want to move forward. You want to break away from that old situation and move forward, transform into something different. Maybe change your jobs, or maybe change your, what you've been doing. The way you're looking at it, you want to approach it from a different angle. So maybe starting something new, but using all the skills that you have learnt and moving on. Now, things are going to start moving on. You are doing a complete financial assessment and seeing whether or not it's going to be lucrative for you to move on. There's information coming for you, but you are watching all the money, and you are watching your spending, and you are, summing up whether you are going to be able to make this move. But there is some movement coming in, so change is coming, and it's going to come in quite rapidly for you. You might be making plans on traveling as well, and maybe this is why you're doing a financial assessing your finances at the moment. So what's happening with you? You've got the Initiative of Pentacles over here, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So something new will be coming in. It looks like she's got 2 pentacles in her hand. There might be 2 job offers coming in, and you are considering which one to take. And they will be paying pretty well, because this is a card of abundance. You can see there is a lot of fruit at the bottom over there. So abundance coming in with there, and you will have the option of choosing which particular job pays better and which one you can take. And it is going to be a position of authority where you're in charge of a lot of people, and they're using your skills of being very organized, very practical skills that you have learnt. You are now being able to use that, and so now you have this choice about what to do next. You will be very, very focused on it. You've got the Novice of Pentacles, so some message coming in about this job that you want, and you're considering one offer in particular, and you're deciding whether or not you should take that offer. So one particular offer is standing out, and you're trying to make a decision about whether you want to take it. You definitely want to leave this old situation behind and move on. Maybe you do want to travel as well. With this card, she's got the wand in her hand, so maybe you do want to travel, but you're definitely leaving things behind. You've learned all the skills, you have all the skills that you need, and you will be able to move on to something different. Maybe you want to branch off on your own, start your own business, and this is what you're planning on doing. So going into the future, you've got the Three of Pentacles, the Devil card, and the Nine of Cups. So with the Three of Pentacles, it's, working in a team, but being very focused on earning and also making, a lot of money, and being very, very busy. So you'll be working with people, and very supportive people, and the focus will be on that work, and you'll be able to bring these projects. You'll be, I always say the Three of Pentacles is building cathedrals, so doing something that is beneficial for the greater good, something on a very international, a very grand scale, is that work will be involved that, and you'll be very dedicated to it. With the Devil card, it's very, very focused on work. It's the card ruled by Saturn, so it's something that's going to take up a lot of your time, a lot of your effort, and you're going to have to be very focused on it. Make sure that you're documenting things very carefully, and doing a lot of research, spending a lot of time by yourself as well, but in a very much of a leadership position. It is something that is going to, completely, if I can say this, completely consume your time. So, it's going to be almost like the devil in your life. It's going to be something that you're going to be very, very focused on, and something that you're going to enjoy, a very strategic kind of work that you're going to be doing as well. And it's going to give you a lot of emotional rewards as well. This is the card of satisfaction with the Nine of Cups. It's about achieving, whatever you've been wishing for. So this is the wish fulfillment card, and things are going to be coming your way. So lots of money coming to you, though you can't see it at the moment because it's still in shadow here, and a lot of learning, a lot of studying coming, maybe becoming an expert at this particular job. There'll be a lot of communication. You might be dealing with difficult people, but you'll be able to sort that out. There's going to be somebody that's going to be able to advise and assist you as well, and you are going to be very successful at this particular thing that you're doing, the new project that you start off with. And so it is a kind of leadership position, but you will also be receiving a lot of advice and support. So things are going to start moving up for you, and they're looking up. So you do have that choice coming up, 2 jobs, both paying very, very well, and you're now going to have to choose something that you love doing. And make long-term plans. So you've got the Three of Autumn over here, and these are all work cards. You've got the Three of Autumn over here in the Oracle read, which says, follow your passion when it comes to your career, be the best as what you can do, and being compensated for your creative talents. So this is the Three of Autumn, which is the same as the Three of Pentacles over here. So very, very, very focused on your work, and doing big things as far as your work goes, and being the best at what you can do. So you're pretty well trained up for this job, and a lot of people will be looking for you for advice. You'll be consulting with a lot of experts, and you yourself being an expert at that particular field as well. You've got the Six of Autumn over here, which says the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing money, or repaying a debt. So you will get finances coming in quite quickly. It looks like there's some kind of windfall coming in with the Six of Autumn. And the King of Autumn, this is the being on top of everything. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything is going your way, a good person or company to work with. So whatever job you're choosing is going to be really good for you. That company that you choose to work with, are going to pay you really very, very, very well, and things are going to start looking up, and you're going to be getting into a position of authority as well, a management kind of position higher up there. Make sure you are asserting yourself, and make sure that they know that you're a force to be reckoned with, and make sure that they pay you what you're worth as well. So negotiate for a good salary. That's very important, and you are going to be in charge. You're going to be in some sort of management of resources kind of position. So you are going to be involved with finances as well, but also managing resources maybe for that particular company, or involved with that kind of work as well. So, looking up for you, achieving a height. So this is a very good card to end with, because it means that, you achieve a really good status as far as your work goes. It's going to take a lot of hard work, but you are going to get there, and you're going to be very, very successful, because you've even got the Nine of Cups over here, which is about wishes being fulfilled. So you will get the job that you want. But make sure that you're researching and choosing the right one, and having them pay you what you are worth. So know your worth. So I hope that this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.